everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I am back with another video, and this time we're just going to be doing the polish on these nails. They're going to be pink and cheetah print, and they are going to look so pretty. This look was actually inspired by Dallas J Nails. As you guys know, she is my all-time favorite nail tech. She is based out of Miami, and she's just really good, so I'll be sure to leave her information down below. But anyways, the first color that we're using is in the color French Vanilla by D&D. As you guys know, I use this color a lot. And then the second color is gonna be Fuchsia Touch, also by D&D, and both of them are gel polishes. So we're gonna go ahead and do that on the nails. We're doing the middle finger, or sorry, the ring finger and the index finger with the cheetah, and then the other fingers we're just gonna do with the pink. And of course, curing each coat of gel polish for 30 seconds under my Sun X UV LED lamp. And this is before I cut my nails down, so I was struggling a little bit. Like literally after I finished this set, I had to cut my nails down because I could do everything else, but when it came down to doing nails, like I was just struggling, so I had to cut them down. But they're really pretty, so if you haven't watched the video on the nails that I have on right now, be sure to check it out. I'll be sure to leave the link in the description. And yeah, so go check it out. But anyways, right now we're doing the Fuchsia Touch, and then the little brush that I'm using to clean up around the cuticle area is just a little brush that I have. I don't even know what brand it is or anything, but just any small brush will work. I just dip it into a little dapping dish with acetone, dab it on a paper towel, and clean around the cuticle area, because you want the brush to be damp but not soaking wet. But then again, after we finish doing this coat, we're gonna go ahead and put it under the light for 30 seconds, and we're gonna do the same thing on the other hand. Okay, so for this hand, we're going to do the cheetah on the pinky and the index finger. So we kind of switched it up just a little bit, and then the rest are still going to be pink. Also, just a little reminder that when you are using gel polish, you want to make sure that you don't apply the coats on there so thick. Literally just do a thin coat, because we're going to come back in and do 2 coats. So of course, you know, if it still looks sheared, just come back in there with a second coat. But that's what I always do, just do 2 coats. But do them thin, because if you don't, there's a possibility that your gel polish will like wrinkle up if it's too thick, because it's not going to cure all the way through. And then also, once it wrinkle up, it's going to be really easy for it to peel off. So again, make sure that you apply thin coats of your gel polish, and then also making sure that your client puts their hand in the light really good, because if it's like, you know, if maybe the thumb is out, then the thumb's gonna wrinkle up. And if you've had this happen before, you will know exactly what I'm talking about. It's like that gel polish wrinkles up where it's not dry, and then, you know, it could peel, or it could just wrinkle up, and it's not gonna look good. So again, make sure you do thin layers, and then also make sure that you cure them for the appropriate time. All gel polishes have their different, you know, curing time, so be sure to look up, you know, how long your gel polish have to be cured for. But I cure these for 30 seconds, and then my top coat for 60 seconds. Alrighty, so now we're going to go in and do a second coat on both hands of both colors, and then we're going to cure for another 30 seconds, and then after that we can move on to the cheetah print. Alrighty, so now we're gonna go in with a brown polish. This is just regular nail polish, and this is the only brown one that I had that I liked. So now I'm just gonna go in and just draw like different spots. They don't have to all be the same size. As you can see, I'm making them different sizes, some small, some big, and they don't also have to be just dots. As you can see, they're kind of like just little spots on the nail. We're gonna do this on the entire nail, and we're gonna do the same thing on the index finger. And then after this, you could either use regular nail polish or gel, but for the black outline, I am going to be using a black gel polish. And also, whenever you're doing this brown, make sure that you don't apply it too thick, because I am going to go in and apply a gel top coat. So I don't want like the dots to, or the spots to be super thick, because they're not going to dry, you know, all the way through if they're too thick. So again, now I'm going in with the black, and I'm just going to outline the little brown spots. And you don't just have to make like, you know, two straight lines. You can wiggle your brush as you're going around, and you can either do like little U lines, or like do like a little C on each side. I don't know if you guys can tell, but it's like I don't outline the whole dot. I only do like half of it, or like a little bit over half. And it gives it that cheetah effect. And once we outline like all of them, then, you know, like the little spots that are still like that one, we just went in and just drew like a little C or a little U, whatever you want to call it. But we just go in there and like fill in the little gaps with just the black, and that's basically it. So really nice and simple, and you can use any little small brush that you have sitting around. This one I believe is actually by Young Nail, and I got it not too long ago, and it's perfect for when I'm doing nail art. So I'll be sure to leave the link in the description if I can find it. But same thing, we're just outlining the brown with the black. And this one again is a gel polish, but you're free to use regular nail polish, whatever you feel comfortable with. The reason why I use a regular polish for the brown is just because I didn't have like a chocolate brown and gel polish, so that's why I just used that. But whatever you feel comfortable using is fine. So now we're going to go ahead and let that one cure, and we're going to do the same thing on the other hand. So again, we just draw the spots with the brown, and then we come back in and outline those spots with the black. Alrighty, so we're finishing up this one with the black spots, and then after this we're just gonna go in and apply the matte top coat. I'm using the Nail Supply Glamour matte top coat, and y'all, it's so good. Like, it's so matte, and I just love it. So I'll be sure to leave the link in the description, as well as their promo code, which is Get Nailed. But again, this is the matte top coat, and you can either do matte or regular, you know, top coat, whichever one you prefer. But I feel like this pink just made this matte just made everything just pop out even more. So I just absolutely love this set with the matte. But we're gonna go ahead and finish applying the matte top coat, and then we're gonna cure each hand for 60 seconds. Alrighty, so now we're just going to go in and apply the cuticle oil and just gently massage it on their cuticles. And this is the Young Nail Cuticle Oil. Alrighty, y'all, so here is the final look. They turned out so pretty. That matte is just everything in those colors. Y'all, that is so cute. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter at GetNail32, and I'll see you guys next time.